Hello there. I heard that you wanted to watch a chess video, and so here I am, Turkish Films, making a chess video. Um, you might notice my rating is pretty special. It's actually a palindrome. That means it reads the same forward and backwards. So if you said, 2002, you'd be right. And if you said it the other way, 2002, that would also be my rating. If you look at my opponent's rating, he's 2056. That's not a palindrome. If you read it one way, it's 2056. About 2000. That's not too bad. And if you read it the other way, it's 6502. And I don't know about you, but I don't think he's that high rated. Yeah, no, there's no way. A little bit about this opening. This is the English opening, and apparently it's the King's English, because he's fee encountering his kingside bishop. I don't know how to play this. I think I've probably never played this. And rationale behind my moves, c6 just blunts the bishop immediately. I know that in the English, this bishop and this pawn work together to really just exert pressure. That's what we were dealing with in the last game, is trying to create pressure on the queen side. I know one way to mitigate that pressure is to just scoot the rook over and just get my pawns out of the way. Then his bishop is kind of looking at nothing, right? In the meantime, though, we still have to castle our king. I played knight f6 without too much worries because both these pawns are stopping the bishop from pinning me. If I had to guess, I would say he's going to try this kind of thing. Or he's going to go here, like this. So I'm going to develop my dark square bishop. And I think the only square that I kind of think is reasonable is bishop c5. I think bishop e7 just seems a little bit weird and slow. Bishop c5 seems active enough. It's kind of trying to mitigate the d4 push. Obviously, when he plays knight to e2, it unmitigates it, right? He's re-allowed to make that move. Although I think e4 there might be strong. So I think we're going to play bishop c5. Again, I'm taking too long in the opening. If he brings the knight out, we're going to play a5 to drop our bishop back. We want to keep the two bishops if we can. And as advertised, I think e4 might be good here to stop him from playing d4 once and for all. Problems with this move is it opens up two squares in a position that I don't want opened. Also, e4 becomes a target for knight c3, and it's not so easy to defend this pawn. You gotta play ugly moves. Also, on knight c3, he's attacking the pawn, and he's threatening to win the bishop. So I think I just have to let him play his central break that he wanted to play, and we're gonna let him do it with dignity by castling. An alternative maybe could have been d6 and trying to pin this knight so the knight isn't doing his job. I'm still considering that, honestly. But in general, I just want to move my pieces off of the queen side, my rook especially. So my bishop's got to go. So there you go. See, he's coming for me. We're going to move this way. He'll continue. And that's okay. He goes for the center, as advertised. The question is bishop e6 to target the pawn. Then he can play queen c2, which is arguably a developing move, and defends the pawn simultaneously. Or we can play bishop g4, which pins the knight. I don't know if we're threatening to take it or not, but it maybe encourages the move f3, which I think to be a bad move, because it hurts his best piece, his bishop. So I'm going to go here. If he plays f3, I'm going to go back this way. He didn't. So do we take that, or do we go backwards? I think we go backwards. We actually opened up another avenue for attack while making threats. So I call that a win. Probably before that, we move our knight this way to add extra pressure, and then he has to defend again, like this, or push the pawn. And if he pushes it, we can take. Our bishop is temporarily sad, but again, I think it's okay. So I'm seeing this move, and it attacks this, which forces king h2 or g4. King h2 is not that bad in this position. I've already castled. So I think we just develop our last piece. And we're going to go for this. We have to keep in mind that we have undeveloped the d6 pawn. So probably d4 is a good move for him here. Yep, he plays it. d4. Knight takes. He's going to go for my bishop, probably. That's what I would do. And we're going to go here, attacking this pawn again. Now he has the option to develop and defend at the same time, which is better for him than it is for me. But the truth is, I have... Oops. Did I miss something? I think that favors me, because now I have more pawns towards the middle. He does have 2 bishops, but I don't see the issue. I don't know. I think I have central... I have sufficient central control, I believe. Okay, my rook is now off of the A file, which means the only way that his bishop is going to do any good work is this way, or to try to checkmate like this. And on A4, I think we can play H5 and plop our knight in there, because this is kind of a interesting square. So his plan is to move the knight, probably to here, and then to push C. I think I'll beat him to the punch, and I'll play D5. If this comes back, that makes me very happy to see, because my bishop and my knight will know exactly where they need to go. So I'm kind of asking him to take it, and then my question is, do I take with the knight, or do I take with the pawn? I think I take with the pawn. I am worried about the position, though. See, so he was going for a lot of queenside pressure, and you can see he has thrown his queenside pawns, right? He's done that. But I'm kind of challenging back in the center, and I think my timing isn't too bad. I'm honestly worried about a move like this, because my bishop is undefended, and my knight can't swing back to defend it, right? Whoa! He's going crazy! The point he's making is that my queen and his rook are lined up, which is good for him. He's not incorrect about that. I think I can let him take like 1.5 billion times, though, because he has a lot of stuff that's going to get forked, right? Actually, that reminds me. This bishop is pinning this pawn to the king. Not right now, because the bishop's here, but if my queen were somehow able to attack this way, that would be good for me. And it would be less good for him. So ways that I can make that matter are knight to h5, actually abandoning the center. Then we have takes, we have takes, we have takes, we have takes. I don't know, man. I'm kind of digging this move. I'm going to play it. Maybe it's awful. It very well could be awful, especially because I was worried about bishop d4 attacking the bishop on a7 and essentially immobilizing the knight. Then you can see moves like this happening to attack the pinned knight. But honestly, yeah, he's taken. We're going to take like this, I think. Oh, does that give him a passed pawn? I was going to take this way and say, haha, I'm attacking you. But then he goes here like this. And that pawn seems sort of quick. I'm just not going to stress. We're going to go here. And this pawn's like mega pinned. How does he defend the pawn here? That's my question. I guess my next question is, does he defend the pawn? And I'm seeing that if he plays bishop here, which was my original worry, I can take this way, and I'll be attacking the bishop. Problematic, though, is that he takes here. There's so much calculation that has to be done in this position. I can't go knight here, because he can take that for free. So we'll go back. We're still attacking this 1 billion times. I don't think I should push through here. He has a 3-2 on the queen side. Yeah, I guess there's some merits to like this, and then we can try to like force this to work somehow. I don't know. It doesn't seem super legit, but it's semi-legit. So take it now. He takes, I take. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll play it. It's weird. We're stacking a piece for 2 pawns, but I feel like we're getting. We have this threat here. We're letting this hang. We have this threat here. We have queen mobility, right? We have this right here. I don't know. It seems like we have initiative, right? We have a lot of stuff going for us. We're attacking this piece twice, the pawn twice. That seems pretty good. So it seems like there's still no checks for him. So this pawn is still hanging. I mean, obviously the queen can take it. So all we have to do is just attack it again. Oh, I think we can play the better move here, which attacks the bishop and attacks this again. That's 3 times. Can you even imagine being attacked 3 times? That is way more times than I'm comfortable with being attacked, to be honest. And now I think there's even versions of this which work. If I'm not mistaken, where if this rook were removed for some reason, taking here would be good, because after queen takes, this would be a fork. The fact is he has to deal with this bishop, and not a lot of places you want to put it. Bishop e5 comes to mind. Bishop e5 is obviously problematic, because it doesn't deal with the f2 pawn, and it actually stops the rook from attacking the e6 pawn. Now, queen b6 covered this threat as well as making lots of other threats, so I'm pretty sure queen b6 is probably a strong move. It looks like we're just winning the kingside pawn, and I think after the kingside pawn falls, it's hard to not see how the game kind of concludes. Here takes. If he doesn't take it and he moves the king away, then it's just very problematic. This pawn falls with check, and if instead he goes to h2, bishop takes, g3 with check, once again. So, I mean, maybe even knight takes in that position, because we're still threatening this. Yeah, it's just very bad overall. So, I'm wondering if it's not the prudent move to play rook takes first, actually. Because we're nabbing the pawn, and we're threatening, like, all kinds of stuff, right? We're threatening the knight. If the bishop were to move this time, we could actually drop the rook back, and it would be check as well. So, yeah, that would be check, forces the king to move. My other rook can appear on the line. This just looks pretty good. I'm not trying to go over the top here, but it seems strong. I'm curious about a move like this. That fails to, well, one, I can take this, but two, I think it fails to takes like this, attacking the rook, because it blocks the protection of the queen this way. And if I can take this rook and then I can take this bishop, it seems pretty good to me. Oh wow, that's intense. He's just sacking the bishop. I didn't even consider this. So what's more important, going after the king or going after the bishop? I'm thinking we go after the bishop, and then he takes like this, and then we drop our queen back like to here, and then we're threatening stuff again. I don't know, if I go here, I'm threatening this check, and I'm still threatening the bishop. So I don't see a problem with this move. He takes with this, I take with the rook. I'm suffering here. I don't know what to play. I mean, it's a piece. It's a piece, that's true. We'll take the piece. I'm worried, though. And I'm scared. Bishop here. We can still play this move. If he doesn't take, we'll take here. So probably like g4, but g4 is just a terrible move. I don't know. We're winning. That much seems clear. And didn't I sacrifice earlier? Yeah, right here. So I sacrificed, and I got my piece back. That's cool. That's what we're up to. So there's just a lot going on there. He had a 3-2 on the queen side, and now it's a 1-2. So even if everything fizzled out, I would have a 2-1 on the queen side. I do have to play a little bit faster. He's burning a lot of time here as well. Going after my knight is a good idea. Can I take this? Can I take this? I could sack the exchange. He takes with the queen, he loses this piece. So he takes with the knight. And this is attacked twice. That seems good, right? Here, 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 here. That seems strong. I mean, I'm getting the extra, or should I just keep it all chill? Keeping it all chill is not really my style, though. I'm gonna sack the exchange. His bishop is a good defensive piece, and I have a second rook. So, this seems strong to me. I didn't consider queen takes. I should have considered queen takes more thoroughly. Yeah, queen takes is strong. Okay, we took the knight. And if here I drop back, defending. Yeah, this is a move. Still no checks in the position, so I can play a move like this. Threatens the rook. He goes here. Sheesh. Whoa. Whoa. Unexpected move. Unexpected move. So that's check. That'll be check. Gotta watch out for mates. He just goes back where he came from. Dang. Let me go here. Yeah, I lost. That's sad. He just goes back this way. Or does he? Or does he? I think so. This is checkmate. This is checkmate. I was gonna say I can be tricky and try to play this move, but it doesn't work. Oh! Does that work? Hey, I was suspicious. I was suspicious. Here? I'm attacking his queen. My queen's attacked. So he goes here, attacking this. I have no idea what's going on. No concept. No concept. Well, that's check. Ugh, I lost the game. I lost the game because I thought I was smart. That's the worst kind of losing the game. Check here. I can run away. And he goes back. That's trade. I don't know. Queen there doesn't seem that appealing to me, honestly. It does not seem that appealing. Queen back? Is that the trick? And then you have here. Oh, maybe that's the trick. Yeah, queen back here is the important move. So that here, and then this has to be mate. There's just no way around it. Oh. Oh, this works too. Yeah, that works too. And he goes this way. Then I come back. Yep. GG Sif. And the rook appears here, and it's over. If I go here, it's mate. If I go there, it's mate. So, GG. Wow, 3 games in a row. Unfortunate. And we went from we were winning, and we went from winning to losing. What move did we play that was losing? Was it taking the bishop? I don't think so. I like taking bishop. I think it was sacking the exchange. Sacking the exchange was too much. Yeah, we should have just gone back and just been chill with our lives. Just relaxed in the land of tranquility. But instead we got down and dirty with the dogs. And then here's there still a shot? With this? He takes. Now we take? The issue is always this, and I just didn't see that. I really just didn't see that move. Yeah, so we just had to chill out, because it's just over there. Probably, is it something funky? Rook here, to stop checkmates? Queen. Yeah, I don't know. Seems bad to me. So when was it winning? It's winning in this position, I think. Or +2. How can it not be winning? I mean, we have a 2-1 on the queen side. King side. Sorry. Let's see. I doubt the computer says knight c5. I kind of want to see, but it says 0.3 only. Of course, I don't think it analyzed it. Man, 4 blunders. I am just a blunder master today. Not to mention I lost my 2000 rating, but it's all good. I didn't expect to keep that for too long. Oh, this is going to go in the analysis video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching Turkish Films channel. And remember, when you're in doubt, just think to yourself, what would Turkish Films do? And I think that'll be a guiding light for you guys in your lives. Not in your chess careers, but in your lives as a whole. Thank you so much, guys, and stay Turkish.